Star, I got you live here. Let's see, you got yourself muted. You may want to unmute yourself. There you go. Hey, how are you?
I'm good.
You can hear me just fine, right?
Yes.
Now I'm gonna be looking over in this direction, even though I'll be back and forth here because I got your video there. So I'll start off by asking you, what is your question?
No questions. I'm actually here just to listen.
You're here just to listen. How long you been
This is my
involved in
first time
Scrum?
joining.
Oh, then you didn't have to come on here. Yeah.
I know I'm trying to get as much information as possible. I have fell off for a moment, got a job as a Scrum Master for Blue Cross Blue Shield, and have been trying to do it on my own, but I need the classes. I need to hear it.
Okay,
So
I
I'm just
understand. I
listening in.
understand. I understand. I'm with that. So how is your experience with Scrum going now?
So far, so good. I took your classes back in June,
Okay.
during the Black Lives Matter promotion that you had, and
Okay.
got a job
Mm-hmm.
fairly quickly within 3 to 4 months,
Well, that's
and
good.
have been just working with them. With the holidays and things, things have not taken complete course with the agile process. They're all new to this, so I'm taking this opportunity to get some more information on my side, so when I can
Okay.
actually give them that agile, you know, information, I know what I'm talking about. It's been a
Well,
while.
I mean, time out. Anytime you've been in class with me, you know the information.
Well, no, I know the information, but I want techniques. I want to hear it, more on a daily basis, not coming from me, but from somebody else, so I know, how to speak, get all that down. I'm down with the ceremonies and all that, and giving them the basics. I want to be able to get some more knowledge.
Okay, knowledge is a major plus, and that's one of the things that we really try to do here. So there, are you doing Scrum or Scrum Butt?
No, Scrum.
So you're doing everything that they say to do in Scrum,
Mm-hmm.
all the ceremonies, all the
All the
events.
things. Yes.
Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, most people are doing Scrum Butt. Most people are trying to
No,
figure it out.
no, they want to go right into it. So I'm trying to get
Wow.
as much as I can.
Wow, 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 wow. So that means you've been at it for how many months?
Roughly about a month. I mean, I started November 30th. So with the holidays and things that were going
Oh
on,
yeah, the holidays wasn't
it
happening.
yeah, it kind of messed it all up. So now I'm just trying to like crash and get as much in as possible so I know what I'm talking about.
So
And
I
then
have a
plus I'm
question
going
for
on
you.
maternity leave soon. So that's another
Oh,
thing, another roadblock.
well,
So
congratulations.
thank you.
Yeah, so let's scrum ties the kid right now, okay? Um, Let me ask you a question.
Oh Lord.
You've been involved with Scrum during COVID.
Yeah.
That means you haven't had the face to face with anybody. Like literally,
No.
you're not there sitting with anybody. You're not able to really get to know people as well online. So, what are you doing to bridge the gap?
Um, I'm just trying to keep communication open. We have our normal ceremonies, we have our daily stand-ups as well, but I'm
Okay.
taking the initiative and trying to have outside meetings with each of the developers and along with the
Okay.
QA side. So I'm trying to bridge that gap, since they're not sitting right in front of me.
So you're actually getting to know them by, like, we have the Scrum events, and you're saying to yourself, look, I don't really know you. Let me find other ways to get to know you outside of these normal events.
Yeah, because they're not really apprehensive as far as having conversation on these
Mm-hmm.
daily sprints with the impediments and things. So I have to reach out to them individually so we can get that closeness, where they feel comfortable having these kind of conversations on the daily sprint. So I'm having those outside conversations with them. Makes it easier.
The reason why I asked you that is because we just had a class with a bunch of people was been going through rough times, and
Mhm.
one of the big questions that they asked was about doing Scrum during COVID and not having, how the Agile Manifesto says face to face communication is the best form of communication, yada
Yeah.
yada yada yada, right? And so you know how it says that right there, but one of the big questions that that's coming to my class over and over again is, how do you do this in this time of COVID? And you just said something really key that I think everybody can learn from here, and that is, you don't really have to be face to face with someone in order to get to know them. You don't.
Mm-mm.
You can find other. You just gotta have some initiative and really take the opportunity to get to know them, because even though we're not face to face, that 1 hour you spend with them in a well, that 15 minutes you spend with a daily scrum, you spend with
Yeah.
them in a sprint, you sprint planning, sprint review. Let's just say in a normal 2 week sprint, you might spend about 4 to 6 hours with them in those activities. Let's just say that, right? But then you still
Mm-hmm.
have, over that next 2 weeks, all that other time outside of that. So you got maybe, you know, 70 hours in an 80-hour 2 week sprint, right? So you really got all that additional time that you can actually go and actually hang out, spend time with them doing various things. I've had scrum masters that I've mentored that will do, like, have a party, like have a virtual party with their people, right?
Mm-hmm.
Have retrospectives, play games on nights with them, right? Do different things that's allowing them to still grow as a community. So, and then they're actually, taking the time to get to know each other over time, piece by piece. So I think that is just what you are going through right now is actually helpful for a lot of people here, because everybody hasn't had that opportunity. Some people think that it's really hard to do Scrum virtually. And before COVID happened, people, literally before COVID happened, it was really hard to have a virtual team, that was local, a local virtual team. Like an international virtual team, you always kind of virtual. But a local virtual team was a little bit different, and people wasn't paying attention. They just really wasn't paying attention. So what happened since COVID, people are diving in because everybody's missing the touch points with people. So this is a great opportunity for you really to get to know people. And then on top of that, the interesting thing you get is you actually get to know them as a person, because people are in their house. They're with their family.
Yeah.
They got family problems. Like I got my buddy over here. I got my kids here, and I got to figure out this, and we got to go do that. And they got all these personal problems that we all had to solve during COVID. So it's just one of those
Mm-hmm.
things where it becomes something that you can take advantage of or you can lose. But if you go ahead and take it by the horns, then guess what? You can turn this into one of the most greatest opportunities that ever existed, because I don't think there's ever been a time in my career, Star. I don't think there's ever been a time in my career that I've had the opportunity to get to know people so well.
Mm-hmm.
Because most of the time, I'm not in somebody's house. I mean, you in everybody's house, right? You get to see the stuff in the back, and some of their messes are junk, right?
Yeah.
You get to see the stuff in the back, and then they get an interruption here and then. Oh, I'm sorry, I apologize. The kids are loud. You get all that stuff that normal people have problems with, and we all have those kind of problems. So it's just one of those things where I'm really, really happy to see you actually taking advantage of that. And I'm actually super happy to see that you took advantage of the Black Lives Matter thing, and you're using it. Because
Yeah.
we do quite a few, giving people opportunities type stuff. We've always have our whole time. So look, Star, I appreciate you.
No, I appreciate you. You have been a blessing to my family. My salary has gone up 60 grand in less than
That's good.
5 months.
Oh, look at that.
So,
That's what I'm talking about. Now, if there's anything I would
yeah.
snap for right there, that snaps right there. That snaps right there. When you say I've made more cha-ching,
Yes.
woo, that's good right there. So no, that's a good thing. Look. Here's the deal. Make sure you buy the baby a gift in our name now. All
Okay.
right. Make sure you do that. Okay.
Okay.
And then make sure you teach the baby Scrum early. Early.
Oh,
Okay, we
that's
got a
already in
sprint.
the process. My
Oh, that's in
7-year-old
the
is already
process.
learning.
Oh man, oh man. My kids know Scrum. They actually do. So yeah,
Yeah.
but Star, I wish you the best with the baby. Take as much time as you want to on maternity. I give you permission to.
Okay.
All right, Star. You have a good one. Thank
Thank
you so
you.
much. I'll see you again
Thank
sometime
you.
soon. You have anything,
Okay.
just reach out to us. But you watch the rest of the show on YouTube. But thank you so much, Star.
Thank you.
All right, bye bye. Okay, everybody, that was good. I wanted to take a moment with that one because Star is having she has a wonderful situation, and her situation is that she has an opportunity here to really do Scrum during this tough time. And this tough time, a little bit tough for all of us, right? But this tough time here has people a little frustrated, a little curious as to how we're going to basically work with people. And it's no different. It's how we would do it if one of our family members were across the ocean someplace. We communicate with them on a daily basis. I have a daughter that lives in Chicago. I call her every single day. Anybody that's on my team, I talk to them on a daily basis. So I'm going to work with a client. I'm always talking to people I'm working with. So it's just a whole different thing. So you just got to find creative ways to solve these different problems. So this is good. So I'm feeling good about it. I'm feeling excellent about it. Oh, man. I enjoyed that. I really did. So we're going to go ahead and move on with someone else.